For those of you that don't know what the heck just happened, the
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Harry Potter review. So as usual of Christian Hopkins,
Logan,
Jonah Morgan.
And today we're here to talk about the 5th Harry Potter movie with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. My God,
We're
officially
into the movies that like I don't have like a lot of background for, because the Lego game that I played, I didn't play like the full Lego game. I played years 1 through 4. That's what I had on my DS.
Yes, on the DS.
So do we have anything bad whatsoever, like at all?
Let's address the big thing out of the way. The character that you love to hate.
Umbridge is fantastic. She's amazing.
This movie is criminally underrated because people hate Umbridge.
Umbridge.
That is the point.
Her actress is
that performance
phenomenal.
So, like, okay, take aside your feelings of the character. The actress nails this role.
So, just like think about like Draco. You hate Draco, but he's awesome.
Is incredible.
But he's amazing. He's not in this movie like at all.
No, not much at all.
He's not.
But he's very, 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 very important. I know that. At some point.
I don't think I remember Draco having a single line of dialogue.
He does whenever they get onto the train.
Very little.
Whenever he's in the suit talking to Harry.
That's it. I think that's the only time he speaks.
And then Harry like steps at him, and then Draco like backs away.
Yeah,
but he goes like Umbridge's character you're supposed to hate, and you hate her. You hate her guts. But that's the point.
Yeah, but
that's the point.
I mean, the performance.
She's metal.
She's
like the whole her whole
first
gimmick
scene
is,
with that.
Her whole gimmick is she calls Harry into her office and like you know how teachers like make you like write stuff so it like sticks in your head.
Right off.
It sticks in your hand.
This sticks somewhere
so
else.
because he brings his own quill and she goes, "Oh, you'll be using one of my quills. You won't need ink."
And that whole scene where she gets up in his face.
Because you could probably see a moment. I think you were watching me where I'm like, wait, what? And I see like the scratch in his hand. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whatever they write down on the paper, whatever you write down with that pen is inscribed into your hand, and then eventually bruises over.
I spent most of the time editing the Goblet of Fire review while recording this. I still pay attention quite a bit, but I loved seeing Jonah's reaction.
Dude,
so
that's
much of this
so
movie.
cool.
No, I think that character makes a lot of sense.
And I'm gonna get out of the way right now. John Williams needs to calm down again.
Yeah,
as usual.
Because her theme song, it's like really upbeat and everything, but there's like a bass in the background that's copying the notes that's being played. That makes it eerie, but it's also like upbeat at the same time. It's perfect. She's great.
They nail her character.
They nail her,
and it works.
It just works.
It's just really good.
She also does this one thing. I saw it on TikTok recently. She also does this one thing where whenever the centaurs show up, she hides behind. I think it's Hermione and Harry.
Yes.
She hides behind them. She has her wand. She hides behind them. But in Azkaban, Snape, without a wand, jumps in front of the students to protect them from Logan.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I want to talk about this one thing. Daniel Radcliffe's acting in this movie.
My
word!
I'll talk about that. Like
it gets better.
I'll talk about that when we talk about the ending in this movie. I'll talk about his acting. When we talk about
true. But especially the moment where it's like, and it's explained why Dumbledore does this at the end of the movie. But like he's ignoring Harry, and Harry screams at him.
Dumbledore
much
his actor is
kick butt. He's really good.
No, at one point, Umbridge is about to kick out. What's her name?
Trelawney.
Yes,
Trelawney.
Which is so sad. Like for no reason. She acts her butt off there. She's
that
crying
scene is
and
very
everything.
emotionally charged.
I'm like, oh my god!
And McGonagall steps in.
I'm like, oh my god! And then you hear like you hear a loud thud, and I go, wait, is that Dumbledore? And you go, F yeah, that's Dumbledore. He's this is one of the first. No, this is like probably the first movie he's characterized as like, dude, he's like scary.
He's
strong.
Yeah,
he's scary. He's Dumbledore.
Powerful.
He's powerful. Yes, I love it because I loved him.
That's great.
Snape is a little bit more important.
Snape is very important.
You get a little more backstory for him and
like
Harry's father.
Dude, Harry's father's a jerk.
Well, the next
movie.
you
find out Harry's father was a
because the next movie is essentially about Snape.
Love Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman is one of my favorite actors ever. Full stop. I probably should have put him in my top 5 list because I love Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
In Harry Potter, he's in a couple more different.
Also, another thing which I completely forgot about. Who's a character we've been dogging on for the past 4 movies?
Ron's good.
How is he? He's good.
He gets better, yeah.
He doesn't have like that many.
Still just doesn't have enough screen time.
I agree. He doesn't have screen time.
But as opposed to the other,
does he get more
movies,
later?
He doesn't have sort of. As opposed to the other 4 movies, he doesn't have like a scene that sticks out of. He's bad. Matter of fact,
he has one that he has one that sticks out whenever they're talking about Harry kissing Cho.
No, there was something else. It was when...
That's the scene that sticks out to me.
The one that sticks out to me is the one at the beginning where that other random kid... He's been
the little boy?
No, not the little boy. It's the other one who was like... It's like, oh, my mom says that guy.
Oh,
Seamus.
Yeah, because in the first one he's like...
And then Ron comes in and he's like, can you believe what he's saying? And Ron goes, yeah. Anybody else got a problem with that? And I'm like...
There's also a really good chemistry moment where also the chemistry just gets better and better.
Yeah, between all the
because like they've been around each other for like 5 years now.
Yeah, they've
6 years.
Grown up together. Yeah,
they've grown up together. They have a moment where they're talking about Harry kissing Cho, where she tells Ron he has the emotional range of a teaspoon. And Ron laughs, which apparently he's not
scripted. I'm pretty sure
he's not supposed to laugh. And then they show Harry laughing, and then Hermione's reacting to Ron laughing. I think because it's in that same shot. Mm-hmm. She reacts to Ron laughing, and it's very clearly a genuine laugh. Yeah. It's not a scripted laugh.
And all it does is just further cement the chemistry that not only these characters have, the actors.
And it makes me okay with Ron ending up with Hermione.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will get my nitpicks out of the way because I do have some nitpicks for this movie. I would say
Cho.
A little bit.
Mine is Cho.
A little bit. They
cries a lot.
She's her whole character is just kind of there to cry.
She was the one that snitched on them because of
the
afterwards.
Is it just called Truth?
No, it says like a name. I can't
looking it up.
But after they were like they're all walking on that detention and they're all like giving her the eye. Harry gives her an eye. I don't think we see you. She doesn't like.
You don't see her again.
You don't see her again.
No, you don't see her again.
So it's essentially like. She's gone.
Yeah.
On to Ginny.
It's
Veritaserum.
That little side, that's it. That little sidetrack to that.
Veritaserum.
A little weird to me. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. It's just kind of.
I still.
Just make it be like. Just make it be like. They found the room.
Yeah.
You didn't need to make Cho a bad. Because I like Cho. Yeah. She's there.
Yeah.
Present.
She's
Ron just doesn't get enough screen time. That's a consistent thing throughout all of these.
Neville
got
I love Neville.
I love Neville. Because you finally get some backstory
on his parents,
which is good. I love that.
You get a lot of backstory on multiple characters.
Yeah.
Sirius backstory. You get Neville backstory. You get Luna backstory because you meet her in this movie.
Yeah, you meet
Luna.
Luna already has more characterization than. Ginny Weasley.
However,
Ginny Weasley.
Ginny played a more of a bigger role here.
It shows she's strong.
She's good at magic.
They actually, aside from Chamber of Secrets a little bit, they actually did something with her.
Because she kills a Death Eater.
Yeah, she blows one up.
Yeah. She blows up a Death Eater.
So at least this movie did something with her.
That's true.
Yeah.
Compared to like the last 2 movies, she only get one scene.
I like the whole thing going on. I like the story of this movie. Like the Ministry is trying to
take over
trying
Hogwarts,
to micromanage Hogwarts and get Harry the heck out.
Yeah, I mean they're basically just trying to cancel Harry, cancel Harry Potter, cancel Dumbledore.
And then at the very end, when the head guy sees Voldemort, he's like,
oh yeah, fudge. Because it's understandable. I don't hate his character for doing what he did. It's understandable. You're like scared out of your mind. You're gonna lose your job. But then you see him, and you're like, oh no, I don't want my job anymore. Bye. Because they say he was resigning at the very end.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
combat.
A lot more combat.
Especially the last sequence. Combat.
Yeah, magic combat. It's the first time where we get really full blown magic combat.
Dumbledore, Voldemort.
Even the little bit when they were in the
talking about they're running
Department of Mysteries, they're running around and flicking spells at each other. It's good. It's really cool. It's
and then that transitions into the next scene where it's like that portal. And I love. Oh my god. When Sirius comes out, it's like, get away from my gods, and punches. Oh my word!
I freaking love to see Lucius getting.
Can we talk? Lucius' actor is great, by the way.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna get into the last sequence, or do we have some, or do we have other things?
No, I don't think so.
Fred and George are good as always. Thank you. Have a good day.
We didn't really mention Dumbledore's army. Harry kind of teaching. That's a big part of
That's
this
cool.
movie.
I like
yeah,
that.
I love the
teaching
moment where
all the students.
I love the moment where like his genuine speech. Everyone kind of made him think he's actually been through it. He's actually encountered him, and that really caused everybody to finally.
There are a lot of feel-good moments in this movie.
Yeah.
Harry teaching. Harry teaching Umbridge. Something happening to Umbridge. There's the whole the ending.
Yeah.
But
hey, what does Voldemort not have that we have? Friendship.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do we have anything else before we get into the last sequence? Because the last sequence is huge.
I would like to talk about Hermione a little bit, just because we haven't in the past couple of times. She plays a little bit of the role.
She plays an average role in this movie.
She's always the second most relevant character in every movie. That's just kind of how Hermione goes.
Especially in
Azkaban.
There we go.
Yeah, she plays she
massive role.
She hasn't played as big of a role in the past two movies that she has in Azkaban, but I mean, she's still pretty.
She's
good.
there.
She's
the last movie is when she's at her worst. This past movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's the case for her.
Because I know she only gets better because people adore her.
Yeah, she's sick in the next one.
She gets out of that nerd thing a little bit in this movie. Because she says it feels good to break the rules. And then Ron has a great moment of, who are you and what have you done with Hermione Granger? There's a lot of lines in this movie that are that's good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of, it's good, great writing, fantastic writing, amazing script writing.
It always hits me whenever Umbridge is getting pulled away by the centaurs and she's like, tell them I mean no harm or something like that, and Harry's like,
I can't tell.
I must not tell lies, which is what she had him writing earlier.
Yeah. There's a lot of let's go moments, Sirius showing up. Yeah, Harry saying that, Dumbledore showing up,
and Dumbledore showing up literally just anywhere.
Dumbledore literally being
just existing.
Dumbledore showing up twice. There we go. Yeah, Dumbledore showing up two separate times.
I also would like to point out how
Dumbledore disappearing.
But also the fact that throughout this entire movie, Harry's traumatized.
His characterization is very good.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense.
He's so well.
He saw someone just die.
He legit looked death in the face.
No, he looked death in the face, and nobody else saw it. And so nobody else saw anything of what happened.
Anything that happened. So
and he comes back with a dead dude, and you're and he's like, oh, Voldemort killed him. It's gonna look strange. Yeah. It makes sense. None of what all the other people think about him is unjustified at all.
It makes sense. From our perspective, you're just what are you doing? But from their
good
point of view, Also with what we said, we're getting more backstory with Neville. The fact that who else is introduced in this movie?
Bellatrix.
Yeah, Bellatrix. Yeah.
You want to talk about another actor?
Helena Bonham Carter is fantastic.
Yeah.
Helena Bonham Carter is great. I love her, and she's in a lot of Tim. She's in a lot. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Yeah. She's in a lot of Tim Burton stuff because they were married for a little bit. So I know her from Sweeney Todd with Johnny Depp. She's fantastic in everything she's in.
Yeah, but the fact that this movie finally went in depth of what they hinted, what they kind of hinted at last movie, or they should have did, with the fact that she killed Neville's parents.
And he is pissed.
Oh yeah, Neville's it's and she recognizes him instantly, and is like, "How your parents doing?" Great, because they're about to get avenged. I was like, Neville.
Okay, getting into final sequence. I like the setting. Setting's good.
It's cool that they're
Ministry plaza. They start out in the department of what they call it,
Mysteries, which is in,
and then they go out into the main plaza area with the statue and everything.
And then again, you have Sue showing up. You have all of them showing up, and then
the entire Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, and then Bellatrix ends up killing.
God bless America! I'd forgotten. I know I've heard that somewhere because my brother grew up with. I grew up around all this stuff, but I was genuinely shocked. So unbelievably, what the heck? People in theaters probably screamed.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because it just happens, and then
it.
And once again, again. Daniel Radcliffe's acting. Lupin comes in and holding him back. He's screaming. You believe it. And then Belichick's like smiling, going like,
he
takes off after
tortures
her, and she's skipping away, singing like,
and
then Harry goes from behind, and she gets scared.
Yeah, he starts to say Crucio. He's gonna literally torture.
He does say Crucio.
Because it was a red spell, so I'm just like, oh.
No, he casts Crucio, and then like he goes up her and like he starts to say something, but it doesn't like fully. The first syllable does not come out
because Voldemort starts showing up
because he walks up to her, and then he acts like he's about to do something, but he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Dumbledore and Voldemort show off, and
you don't get any time to like mourn what the heck just happened to Sirius.
Nope. You get a little bit, and then in the movie
you get a little bit. He disappears in that portal thing. He just like, oh my god, he died.
Yeah.
And then Lupin grabs him, and then all of a sudden he calls him James like 10 seconds earlier, which is so sad.
But then, like, by the end of the movie, it's like really like everybody's going home, and it's really like people thought the stakes were higher in the last movie.
This
movie doubles down on the stakes.
This movie, it gets real.
Again, Ralph Fiennes has no business being that good.
Yeah.
None of them have the business being
very
that good.
small.
Ralph, no, it's like Maul all over again. Maul has like Darth Maul has like 6 or 7 minutes of screen time in Phantom Menace, and it doesn't feel like it because he's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what Ralph has done for 2 straight movies now.
He's the first thing I think of when I think of the Phantom Menace.
Yeah. And he only gets probably 5 minutes. If that
in this movie, yeah.
But it's because half of like when he is present, he's like trying to possess Harry.
Yeah.
Probably like 3 minutes. But Rafe, that's his name, not Ralph. Rafe Fiennes is fantastic, and I remember when I figured out that that was who was like Voldemort. Because I mean, like, you
can't tell.
You can't tell. You see that him and Dumbledore are like almost evenly matched.
Yeah. I've always thought, like, in my head, like, this movie, like the first 4 kind of sit on their own as like like the prequels in a way.
This is like war.
This is like stuff
start of war.
It gets real. Like,
just because Fire ends in the same way.
I would say literally
where it transitions.
I would say literally the mark where things are like, oh snap, is
the end of the
is Cedric dying.
Cedric's death.
Is Cedric dying?
Oh crap, stuff's getting real.
Oh crap, somebody got murdered.
Yeah. Like a child just got murdered.
Yeah. They always say that Voldemort killed. No.
Yeah, they were saying that.
It was Peter Pettigrew. It was like one of the wimpiest characters.
I guess you just gotta keep going along with that. But
I honestly don't think I have anything else.
No.
Jonah, how about you start us off?
I don't know if I have a number yet. Logan, go.
What did I give the last one?
Last one you gave 9.2.
9.2, yeah.
I forgot that you gave it the high.
I did.
Oh yeah, you said you really liked
Goblet of Fire. Yeah, I've always liked Goblet of Fire. This is. I don't want to go too high because the next ones are like really good.
Or like some of the best movies of all time.
Yeah. So I don't want to go too high, but also I've always said this one is like my favorite. And rewatching it, I feel the same. It is so good. I hate the fact that I like. Let's go.
For those of you that don't know what the heck just happened, okay.
Yeah.
Nah, here, I'm taking this off. This off.
You gotta give,
The corner just hit
it just hit the corner.
We just had a DVD logo moment.
Anyway, I don't want to give this one too high because I really like the ones coming.
It deserves to be high.
But I'm going to do it.
Give it what you think it deserves, not only because of what is to come.
Okay.
Judge it on its own.
Fair enough. I'm going to...
Because if all the movies are good, all the movies are good.
If mine lines up with one of you guys, I'm going to say it out loud.
Yeah, I'm going to give this movie a 9.7. I really like this movie.
Mine isn't that, but it's close.
This has always been my favorite, and so far it continues to be.
You know what? Am I going next?
Yeah.
Do I want to go higher, or do I want to... No, screw it. I was literally about to say the same thing. I don't want to go too high. No, screw it. It's a 9.7. Yeah. I was gonna go 9.5, and I'm like, I want to save room for Deathly Hallows, but I was thinking the same way that you were thinking. No, this is by far my. I'm not gonna say the best because best and favorite are two different things. Objectively, this might be the best so far.
So far,
I think so.
So far, this is.
I'm not sure. This one does have some flaws, but I love it.
I think this is by far and away my favorite. So far.
I think this one gets too much hate. This one is incredibly underrated.
I don't think this one gets enough appreciation.
For what? Doesn't get enough appreciation.
What the hell? What's the? Oh, get
People
out!
People can't get over it. People can't get over it.
Her actress is phenomenal.
What's the point?
Her actress is phenomenal.
Yeah,
she's a good.
No,
she's a good villain. Yeah, this is it's not. That's what I said at the end.
This deserves so much appreciation.
This is my favorite so far, and it's not close.
Oh, what you got?
Yeah. So I said in Prisoner of Azkaban that one was my favorite.
He changed it.
It's changed.
Yeah, you've only seen these movies once through, correct?
Once through.
Okay.
That's it. But I'm just basing off my first watch. Prisoner of Azkaban was my favorite.
Correct.
So far, this is my favorite.
What do you think?
I forgot how insane this movie was. Yeah, this is, man, so far this is now my favorite. I forgot how good this was. Like, I remember thinking back like that where I was just like, oh, I hate Umbridge. Yeah, but that's the point. Like, if you hate her, good. That's
good.
Exactly,
they did their job. The actors did their job. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I mean, that's the point. And by the end, like, when she gets her comeuppance, you're cheering.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 9.6. I was thinking that.
But
I want to save room because I do still think that rewatching Deathly Hallows Part 2 could easily end up also being my favorite again because that was always top 3
of this franchise.
This movie made me so glad that I'm now getting into Harry Potter.
Yeah.
No matter how late to the party I may be.
Yeah, you're solid like almost 2 decades late, I guess, because I mean it started in 2001 and it ended in like 2012.
Started before I was bored.
Yeah. Yep.
Where you were bored.
Yeah, I'm saying 9.6. This movie is unfair.
That's good.
This movie is
really good.
Fair.
There's nothing inherently wrong.
Yeah,
not really.
Nothing majorly bad.
Nothing majorly wrong.
Yeah, I mean, like, and also, like, there's another major thing is I like Ron in this movie, and I don't remember liking Ron I don't remember liking Ron in any of the other movies, but in this one, it's like, I like Ron, and I don't remember that.
We just had a revelation. This is the highest score he's given a movie.
Yeah, it's tied.
Tied with Winter Soldier.
Tied with Winter Soldier.
9.7.
It's tied with Winter Soldier.
That is going to do it for our review of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Wow. Just wow. Stay tuned for next time where we review the 6th Harry Potter movie with Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
$250 million budget.
I don't remember anything about this movie, so
it is widely regarded as the best one.
I'm looking forward to rewatching.
This is the one that my brother has seen the most, and so I know a lot of what goes down in the next one because my brother's watched. Because
I've seen this one. I think I've seen that one the least.
Because Half-Blood Prince is my brother's favorite, and he's watching a bunch. Yeah, been around a bunch, so I know things happen.
Yeah,
yep, stuff goes down.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. See you later.